Welcome to the Home Group Podcast, where we discuss everything addiction, recovery, mental health. I am Flip.
And I am Luke. Our generation of men, you're not allowed to have feelings.
We're going to talk about things that are uncomfortable, things that are scary, because when you talk about it, you take away its power.
The only thing that's going to keep me clean is me not wanting to be who I was then.
We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Home Group Podcast. I am Flip. Clean date, April Fools, 2016. Listen, Mike, I know you've been working really hard, and you remember I've been telling you about that friend I got for you. I brought her to the studio today.
Oh my God, bro.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Enjoy.
And I'm Luke. Clean date, October 11th, 2017. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob.
Love corn on the cob. Thank you, guys. This is episode... Nobody knows.
Nobody
but
knows.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
It's Sunday night.
It's Sunday night.
But
No,
it's Friday
not.
night.
No, it's not. No, it's
We
not.
don't even know what day it is.
You had me sold.
I know.
I was with you.
Yeah, I know.
I said, shit, I have work tomorrow. You made me so depressed. I've
Yes.
never been so depressed in 2 seconds in my
But
life.
then, and it was my plan the whole time. You went from instant depression to realizing that it's actually Friday night.
And now I'm so happy.
Question for you.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
Question for you, Mr. Mandela.
Answer for you, sir.
Did or did we not get rid of daylight savings time?
I thought that was a thing, remember? And we
Yeah,
were like,
it was a whole thing.
Yeah, we were talking. We were like, well, it's okay. It's the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's over.
They got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what's happening in like a week or two?
Daylight savings.
Daylight savings.
But is this the last one?
I don't know, but we get an hour.
One last.
We get.
Damn.
I think what they did is they wanted to
What
go
do you mean
for...
we get an hour?
We get an extra hour.
It's all a smoke and mirrors thing,
No,
bro.
but think about it, because you know how depressed we were because we lost that hour, and then they were like, "Yep, it's the end," and we're like, "Of course you would end it on like the bad one."
Oh, right.
So I think that's the powers that be were like, "Hey, we need that hour back."
Wait, so spring forward, fall
Fall
back. So hang on. So that would mean that it gets later, it gets darker
earlier. Yeah, so like our bodies are gonna think it's 8 o'clock, but our clocks are gonna say it's 7, which is sweet.
Yeah, that is nice.
So nice.
That's nice. Maybe I'll be able to get to bed before 1:30 a.m.
Not a chance.
No, not even.
Nope, you're a
I'll just
numbers
get-
guy.
Yeah.
You're a numbers guy.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
That if the clock says 1, you're up
I'm up. Oh, yeah.
until it says 1:30. So it
Right.
doesn't matter. They could be like, "Hey, we're coming out with this new thing where we're gonna give you 6 extra hours," and you're like, "Yes, I'm gonna get to catch up on sleep." You're still gonna wait till that clock says 1:30, and
Dude,
then your eyes are gonna close.
There's a thing that it's a actual like symptom or something, and it is like you spend all day at work, and then when you get home, like the reason that you sit there and binge watch shows until 3 o'clock in the morning is because that's your time. And like you don't want to give up that time for yourself for sleep, because why are you sleeping? You're sleeping to fucking wake up to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
You want to get enough sleep so that you're not groggy while you're a puppet of the system. Oh, I'm a real worker. You know what I mean? Like just making someone rich, right? While you're just running yourself into the dirt to get off again, to go to sleep again, to get enough sleep to do it again the next day. Well, guess what? I'm not anymore. I'm not sleeping anymore.
Okay, what is your because everybody has that zone of like where, like for me, if anything, I've actually found my sweet spot, and I hate that I'm even saying this right now because it's sad, but my sweet spot is about 6 hours. If I get 7 or more, I'm exhausted the whole next day.
Yeah, if I go double digits,
Yeah.
if I go double digits, like I'm on a day where like for some reason I got nothing going on like a holiday or something, Which that's crazy to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I want to do on a holiday. I just,
Treat yourself.
you know what I mean? But if I go double digits,
Mm.
I'm dead, bro. I'm waking up. I'm like, I'm greasy. I feel like I've been in hibernation, like that bear, that crusty bear that comes out of the hole. Oh my God, bro. I don't want to see anybody. I'm just depressed.
I got like 6 things that like we got to talk about just off that one sentence. First of all, holiday, Thanksgiving coming up, my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite. That is strictly about being a bear. I'm just trying to
Sweet.
eat and hibernate. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Super pumped about that. Second thing I wanted to
Well,
talk
you guys
about.
get good time off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So there's that. Ironic that we have the same boss too. But
How did that work out?
don't know, but I'm here for it. The second thing is, and I don't know, Joe Rogan will send you down some weird rabbit holes, dude.
Yeah.
He'll send you down some weird rabbit holes, right?
Yeah.
And you know he's a hunter,
Yeah.
and they talk about he had this dude on who like literally took his family. They're like in Alaska, and they like went straight off grid.
Yeah.
And like he was hunting caribou, right?
I know.
And-
Yeah, I know that. I know. Yeah.
And he tells stories about like packs of wolves and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
But he was talking about bear meat. He's like, I don't understand what everybody's so hyped about with the bear meat. He's like, I've seen worms like 20 feet long dragging behind them out of their buttholes. And I was like, okay, this is an exaggeration, right? And then all of a sudden, welcome to my simulation.
That's a snake.
YouTube videos of a bear running across a street with a worm 10, 15 feet.
What are
Drag
you
it.
talking about right now, dude?
You'll see. You'll
What
see.
are you talking about, bro?
You'll see.
He ate a climber or something. That's a rope.
Yeah, that's what you would think.
How big?
10, 15 feet.
15
Dragging.
foot worm.
Dragging. He's dragging. Which, if in hindsight, right, you would think that would, like, dragging... Because a worm's outside... its exoskeleton is not like a... they're mushy.
Yeah.
So you would think that the worm's probably dead if it gets dragged across the concrete. But, I mean, bears eat everything. They're like giant raccoons.
Yeah, they're big. Yep. Yeah.
They eat trash.
Giant
they eat everything.
trash pandas.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Trash Pandas NFTs, dude.
Yeah, bro. Remember
Shout out
when
to
we
D-
were,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I miss those days.
In the glory days.
Oh, back when life was good.
Yeah. It's gonna be back on the up and up though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some changes in the crypto space.
Oh, yeah.
Some big changes.
I'm excited.
Things are going up. Things
I'm
are on the
excited.
rise.
And you know why people tune in to the Home Group podcast? Because in the span of 60 seconds, they can hear about how you sleep on double digits to the holidays, immediately into worms coming out
Bear
of
worms.
bear butts.
Bear butt worms.
Straight into crypto within 60 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. This is like ADD heaven.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of binge watching.
Oh, God.
Dude, I've been watching The Queen's Gambit. And
Been told you about the
dude,
Queen's
I
Gambit.
feel like,
You can play chess now.
check me out, bro.
I
I feel like if I wasn't mentally handicapped, I would be so good at chess, bro.
So
I would be a grandmaster.
So listen.
Okay.
As soon as that show came out, because my grandpa taught me how to, world star grandpa
Yeah.
taught me how to play chess, right? And so like I enjoyed it at a young age,
Yeah.
but my problem is you're supposed to think like 3 moves ahead.
Yeah, no.
My problem is I'm trying to play out the entire match.
Yeah.
And then they do the one move that I wasn't looking at, and I
Yeah.
said, okay, what's going on here?
And then
But
you
as
miss
soon
it.
as that show came out, I have a chess app on my phone right now. Right
Yeah.
now. And I'd be,
Oh, knight to D6.
as a matter of when I was in rehab, my grandpa sent me a chessboard and we played chess via mail. So like he would send me like
No way. That long game, boy. What?
yeah, dude.
Bro.
Yeah,
Did you
dude.
guys ever finish a
No.
game? No. Okay.
No. No.
Yeah, I mean, that would take.
Yeah, but it was cool though. It was cool. The only thing that sucks is like
That's an expensive game.
you send, well, not really, because I mean, it's 30 cents a move, essentially 35 cents a move.
Yeah, I mean, you're at the beginning of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was expensive for him because I was like, Grant, I don't got stamps.
You're
So,
gonna have to send me
like,
a book.
Shoot
the book.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You try to make this thing happen. I'm with it.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing that sucks is, like, especially in the beginning, it was cool when we got about to the middle of the game. But in the beginning, it's like, you know, pawn.
Right.
To D3 or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like,
can we do 2 and 2? Like,
Yeah.
what are we,
yeah.
let's go 5 for 5.
You know what I mean? Can I call you and get your move? And then, like, I'll just put 2 moves on one.
Yeah,
But,
that's cool though, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better than getting a nice piece of mail while you're locked up.
Oh, God.
Golly, boy.
Bro, the best ever was Middlesex County. Your people could send you paperback books. And,
Oh, yeah,
And
dude.
my aunt in upstate New York, ever since some of my littlest memories, her room literally had a bed with bookshelves around all 4 walls and just paperback.
She lived in a library?
Straight up. Her room was a library.
No, dude.
Yeah, dude. And
Oh my God, it probably smelled so good
so
in there,
good,
bro.
dude.
Ain't nothing like going into a library and just fanning a book and you're in schnoz, bro. Just, you know what I mean?
Looking like a straight creep. Looking like a straight creep.
Oh my
and,
God,
And then you
dude.
get caught and like somebody's looking at you and you can tell they're judging you and they go 2 aisles over and then you peek around and they're like,
They're doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. It's like the only acceptable creep.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
It's truthfully, it's only books and shoes.
Right.
Books and shoes are like the things that it's like you never get, like, a lot of times clothing does not smell appealing. Like new clothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times it's like it's got a really weird fragrance.
Pool toys, fresh pool toys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
My mom used to say it was either pool toys or baby dolls. They have the same smell.
Yeah.
I've had this superpower since I was a kid that anything I touch, I can smell. It's been kind of fucked up, but
That's I got some questions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I got questions. Probably not
ass wiping questions, and they're not. It's not. Yeah.
and you
It
knew
gets
right where I
ugly.
was going.
Oh, 100%.
Speaking of, I shaved my butt.
We're gonna have to do thumbnails.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You just freshly shaved your butt,
Yeah.
your entire butt,
Yeah.
and then you just had to run a marathon. Okay.
Were you looking here or there?
I was looking there.
Okay.
Fuck. We are. It's hurricane, right?
Yeah.
Hurricane season, and hurricane came through. We're going to check out. You know what I mean? The damage.
Yeah.
And we see about 50 paces ahead a bear running
Yeah.
across the street with a 20-foot worm coming out of his butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And smile. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So you shaved your butthole.
My whole butt.
Cheeks
My whole butt.
with a razor blade? With a
Chick. Quattro.
big
Chick. Quattro. Gillette.
Chick?
Chick.
Is chick a thing? Is that a racial slur? What are you saying right now, dude?
SCHI.
Chick?
Chick. Isn't that the name?
Is that an anti-Semitic statement that you just made at me, bro?
Cut that.
I'm 8% Jewish, so
Okay.
full ancestry right now. I'm 8%, bro.
Check the link check the description for Luke's ancestry. Okay, regardless, it's a razor blade with the four blades.
Quattro,
Quattro. Yes. I'm pretty sure it's shit quattro.
bro. Stop saying that, dude.
No, it's like have you ever gone to like text something and like you text a word and it's like it's a basic word.
Yes.
But and then you're like, that's not spelled right.
But it's not correcting it.
Yes.
and then you look down and it's got both of the spellings that you think it might be, and you're like, fuck. So now you got to Google this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're just doing a verbal one of those.
Yeah,
right now.
maybe it is chick.
I don't
Dude,
know.
every time I say it though, it's not.
It doesn't sound
It
nice.
don't sound like a thing.
So, guys, right? Like, well, I mean, females too. Everybody's got body hair, right?
Yeah. So you took a chick.
Sometimes it just gets out of control. It
Yeah.
just gets out of control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, normally just clippers, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And call it a day.
Yeah.
Well, I was so fed up, dude. I was so fed up that, like, I said, nah, fuck this.
You went banana sandwich.
Oh, and
It's
I'm
not
not doing
good.
good.
You're
I'm
not,
not
good.
doing good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good.
Nothing
But,
done in haste ever comes out good.
but on the flip side, right? No pun intended. When I fart, it smells like lavender and roses because I constantly having to put lotion, dude. I'm constantly having to put my wife's fucking lotion on my butt, dude. So when
Did you use her shaving cream?
oh,
That's a big.
yeah, no, I used body wash.
You didn't use shaving cream? Oh. Well, you're a dummy.
I'm dead.
You're a dummy.
Yeah, and like here's the thing, right? Just at my funeral, just
Yeah.
make up like some crazy thing, like
Oh, are you kidding me,
I
dude?
was fighting a grizzly bear who was trying to choke me out with a
Fuck
with
that,
a butt
bro.
worm.
I'm jumping up on your casket, dropping my pants, spreading my cheeks, and saying, "Take a good look," because this is what it is. All right. I'm saying, take a gander at this. All right. Cavernous void here. All right.
Oh god, dude! Oh god, I'm in such bad shape.
This is what got my boy.
yeah.
All right. Shout out my dog, man.
I came out of the shower like this. My wife said, "What did you do in there?"
Yeah.
I said, "Listen, I don't want to talk
It's a
about
massacre.
it." Yeah, dude, it's
I
all bad.
wolf out. It's like,
Yeah, no, and listen, I mean, normally that's what it is, but
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
I'm weird when it comes to body hair, like leg hair, arm hair. Like I while out for
Yeah.
a while, and then it just some irks me, and
well,
then I'm
you'll
like,
start with one thing, and
Some
then you
irks me?
just keep going.
something. Do you want to know what irks me on my arms?
What?
I get these little long hairs right here.
Yeah, those are called knuckle hairs, dude.
Yeah,
Everybody gets them.
I understand, but it'll catch my eye.
Your first and second knuckle?
Yeah,
You get hairs here?
yeah.
In between your
Like,
first
there's
what are you,
like
a
4.
fucking Neanderthal, dude. What
Look,
the fuck?
there's like 4. There's like
Bro.
4 or 5. Look, that one's got 3. That one's
Oh
nothing.
my god, bro.
That one's got like 5. So, anyways,
The missing link?
So then, like, I'll talk right, like
Yeah.
this, and like the sun will hit, and
blowing in the breeze.
and then I literally fixate it, and I'm like,
yeah.
and then of course for the rest of the day, my hands are in my pockets, so
Yeah.
people are like, this dude's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? And then I just go home and I zzz,
Yeah, before you know it, you're 4 blades deep into your booty hole with
Yeah.
some body wash.
and that's that.
God bless.
Yeah, man. That's why I didn't call you today, because I had a feeling if I was going to call you, I was going to spill the beans. But I wanted your genuine reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's
It ain't
Did you
good.
so
It ain't good, dude.
I got a lot of questions, but I don't know if like, you know what I mean, if
Yeah.
we should even talk about it on here. Maybe I'll just save it for after.
Yeah.
You did it yourself.
Yep.
Did you use like a mirror or something? Or did you just go
No,
out?
and
you went,
here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? And this is what I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Okay. You shave your legs, right? You're a barber. You cut hair. You don't cut hair from one angle, right? You gotta, and then you gotta move to the side, and then you're like turn your head, and then you're like
yeah, the
turn
full
down,
pendulum, yeah.
up. You know what I mean? Everything. So, with your booty. You're having to squat, you're having to leg up, you're having to like I'm doing straight shower yoga, dude. I'm doing straight shower yoga. It is so embarrassing. I'm like, what if my kids walk in right now? Right? Like what am I
That's exactly what I'm thinking
Well,
about,
like
dude.
even what if my wife walks in? What is she gonna think of me? You know what I mean? It's all bad, dude. I'm never doing it again. Never. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm in bad shape.
So you were just going by touch, though.
Yeah, that's all I
Touch
can
and
do.
go, touch
Yep,
and
yep,
go.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's all I can do.
God bless, bro.
Yeah, bad shape. Bad shape.
Yeah, at least you don't work in the sun.
Yeah, no, I have an office job, so I mean
Yeah.
a whole lot of sitting,
Yeah.
whole lot of sitting, whole lot of lotion.
So let's talk about work. So I have been involved in a very physically demanding job for a while,
You
for
can
a
say
few
that.
years. And that's all it's been.
When you say physically, primarily what?
Once you get it, once you get the process, it's just a physically demanding job. It's just
I know physically because you're in the heat, but like, is it physically demanding on the legs?
yeah, I mean I'm jumping up into vehicles with the glass right here. So, you know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
doing step ups all day, shoulders, I'm pulling cold knives, I'm working an extractor. So like, but it's the same process over and over again. It's like being at the gym every day,
Yeah,
right?
all day
I'm just doing reps
outside.
all day in the sun. I'm doing reps in the sun like I'm back on the prison yard.
Yep.
So, and that's fine. I've been taxing my body my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Used to it.
I'm used to it. Right. Now, I'm learning things. Now they're making me do stuff with my mind and I don't like it. And I'm getting upset and I want to fight people.
Okay.
Okay?
Elaborate.
I almost got into a fight with an entire school bus full of kids and the bus driver the other day.
Whoa.
That was a Wednesday.
That's normally like I would think Monday behavior.
It's a Monday. That's a Monday job. That's
If-
Monday
if-
wet work.
If you like, if I didn't talk to you for a couple weeks and you told me, "Hey, I almost just fought an entire school bus and a school bus driver," and I instinctively
Yeah, you-
would have said this Monday or the previous.
Yeah, you'd be like, it's all right. Tuesday will be better.
yeah,
Tuesday's going to be a better day.
yeah,
This is a Wednesday. On a hump day. Right?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You got the tough part of the week out the way.
Yeah, because he's sitting there in the middle of the road. He's got his little stop signs out, and he's sitting there for 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm cussing
Yeah.
under my breath, but I'm mouthing the words, and I'm
Hey, give me an example.
well, you know.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. I was getting hyped.
So apparently,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I'm in the clear.
Yeah,
but
you're being an upstanding citizen by not like getting actually vocal with it.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently these kids are like superheroes. They're ventriloquists and they can read lips. Okay?
Oh.
They've been reading lips their whole lives.
Bro, they teach that in second grade now.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
Okay? So finally he moves. I'm like, thank God. So we pull up to a light. We're on the main road and this guy throws the doors open. On the main road, Flip. Someone call OSHA. Someone call CPS. Okay? This dude's got kids' lives in danger and he's worried about me. He says, hey, don't cuss in front of my kids. So I say, in the most respectful way, fuck you and them kids. And that's where I'm at. On a Wednesday, emotionally,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
That's a tough spot.
That's where I'm at.
Well, you know what? I mean, if I can be honest, the butt thing doesn't seem that bad.
I mean, I didn't really mean fuck him and them kids. You know what I mean? Like,
No, but
I
you did in that moment, and that's okay.
Yeah, and the important thing to remember here is that we all are. I'm gonna just speak for myself, okay? I am fallible, okay? I fail daily,
Absolutely.
and a lot of times I don't act on those impulses. I'm able to reel it in. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I'm soft-spoken. I don't get worked up too often. I can usually address those feelings that I have before they come to fruition and they come, charging out at a innocent bus driver and a bunch of children, right? I can usually stop that from happening. It's just sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't. And that's
It was like that short you sent me today of the guy in the gym, walking around the gym, and like in his
Oh, yeah.
mind, he's like, "Man, I could."
yeah.
But
Yeah,
except
which one of you motherfuckers want to fight me right
yeah,
now?
except you actually said it out loud. You forgot that was supposed to be a conversation in your head.
The part where I said "fuck you" and them kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to just have that like as a little secret for myself, just like a little, you know what I mean, just a little nugget, like because I have those things. I do. I have those things all the time. I have them with you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about punching you right in your face.
Oh, I mean, you've said it on at least half of the episodes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would kind of like take it a step further as to like I think of those things because you actually voice them quite often. What can I say? I got a punchable face. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, ever since you shaved your beard off.
Yeah, you ain't been the same since. One time on a youth group field trip, I was riding on a bus, and me and my buddy got a chick to flash us. And I thanked God.
Youth group
Field trip.
for a church.
Oh, yeah. And I thank God. I did.
Wait, hang on. So it was like a chick, like
Just driving. A chick that was driving, and me and my buddy were on the back of the bus, of course.
how old were you guys?
7th grade?
So you guys were like
13?
12,
13?
13.
Yeah, right around the time I got incarcerated for the first time.
And where were you guys going?
I want to say we were on our way back from Adventure Island or Wet and Wild. One of the two.
Blonde,
Brunette.
brunette.
Mm-hmm.
Was she was in the passenger seat?
No, she was driving.
She was driving? And
She was
pulled-
driving, and she looked over, and me and my buddy, right? Now, keep
Yeah.
in mind, Pastor's driving,
Yeah.
okay? Super cool cat. Used to play basketball.
Yeah.
And so he's driving, so we're, like, looking out, and we're like, hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And like, yeah, and she would, like, blushed a little bit, and she, like, did this, and
Yeah.
we're like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I even did this at one time. You know?
No.
Yeah.
You threw one up.
Yeah, I threw one up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
And he answered.
he did.
One or two. One boob, two boobs.
She went, I'll never forget it, green tank top,
Yeah.
okay? And went, and the seatbelt was coming in between them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
Dropped him. Dropped him.
Parted the Red Sea.
Listen, I ain't been the same since, dude. I ain't been the same since.
So you're telling me that a busload of 13, 12, 13 preteens essentially are going to
We're on a youth group field trip.
a youth group field trip
Yeah.
for church,
For church.
religious purposes.
Yeah.
And this, how old would you say?
I mean, she was driving. If I had to take a guess, I would say probably 19, 20 in that range.
So we're gonna go with mid 20s to early 30s.
Probably a safe bet.
Woman
Yep. Oh, yeah. Hey,
showed her breasts
Hey.
to a bunch of children.
those were some womanly breasts. Okay.
Were they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Golly, boy.
Yeah, bro. That was quite a time.
Couple of church yammies, boy.
Yeah. So, and that's just, perspective, because you was like,
Yeah,
fuck you
yeah,
and the
per-
kids.
yeah.
I was the kid. You
Yeah,
know what I
some
mean?
people show their boobs to a school bus, and some people show their middle fingers and say, fuck you.
Yeah. So basically
That's
what I'm
all-
trying to say is, fuck them kids. Them kids were some assholes. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I was just trying to see a titty.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to see a titty.
Could you imagine if I would have pulled up next to him and he was like, hey, don't cuss around my kids, and I just pulled my tits out? You know what I mean? Just flashed him my titties.
And then drove off. He would, I guarantee.
How about that?
I guarantee he would have been there. He'd have been there for at least 30 seconds.
Yeah. He'd be like, well, you never know what somebody's really going through. God,
I mean,
bless. What's going on? I
Yeah.
would have been arrested by the time I hit
Yeah.
2nd Street.
Yep. It's tougher times now. Tougher times we live in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't get away with stuff like that anymore.
Nah, not at all.
That's jail time.
Yeah, well, I mean, in hindsight, right? In that moment, it was the coolest thing that ever happened to me in my life. But in hindsight, listen, you know we're kids. You know we're little kids.
We're on a school bus.
We're on a, I'm not gonna say the church name, blah blah blah, community church bus.
Singing Kumbaya.
Ain't got peach fuzz on my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably $1.05, $1.10 soaking wet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah, you gotta know.
yeah, but you know what? I mean, that was back in the days with, I just, when you're young, especially, and I'll just speak from a young boy's perspective, because that's the only thing I know,
Yeah,
right?
Right. Still.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
It all comes down to titties.
Yeah, it's tits.
All roads lead to tits.
Yeah.
That's it.
100%.
At home, having a sleepover with your buddies, we're watching scramble porn, just hoping to see a nip.
Oh yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
I had the play when I was
Yeah.
a kid. My one of my brothers told me that if you stretch your shirt over your face, you de-scramble the TV. So, imagine my mother's dismay when she seen me with a shirt stretched over my face and I'm jerking it in front of a scrambled TV like fucking poltergeist, bro.
I wonder
They're here.
if she ever did your laundry. Like, why are his shirts getting so stretched out? What the hell is going on?
Half of them are stretched out and half of them are starched. What is going on right now?
Oh God! You know what I mean? But that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. And now it's like, right? Like, I have a 8-year-old son who, in 5 years is going to be that age, and like, I have a whole lot more to worry about than just tits. If he just sees tits, I'm doing okay. But now there's social media. There's that social media bullying. There's drugs.
And it seems like the more they cancel, the harder people go in the paint, dude.
Oh God!
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
They didn't let Pepe Le Pew into Space Jam 2. Sup?
You know what's crazy is I just saw a thing. There's a dude on YouTube who goes to different cultures.
Yeah.
And like, he wears exaggerated costumes.
Oh, yeah.
So like
I've seen it, yeah.
for like the Mexican, community, he wears like the big sombrero
Yeah, the
and like
Indian,
the
the big
poncho.
headdress
And they're all cool with it.
Yeah, and it's...
Yeah. Well, I wasn't, you know what I mean?
Well,
But-
let's just say for what it is.
They're all cool with it.
It's straight white males and
Yep.
Karens
Yep.
that are not cool with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, it's like, what did Pepe do? Pepe's just searching for love.
He just wanted to get a little bit of that cat scratch fever, dog. That's all.
Listen, that embodies the human male species.
Yeah.
Everybody can relate to that. And every female can relate to that because they had a dude like that in their life. That,
Yeah,
like,
dude,
just didn't
he's
take...
just-
You know what I mean?
It was just his love language, dog.
Yeah.
It was just, like personal, groping. You know what I mean?
I mean, the more we talk about it, the worse it sounds. Because I was gonna say every girl has had that situation where a guy didn't take no for an answer, and then I was like, no, let me not say that because that's like not where I want to go with this. But now I think about it, I guess I'm okay with Pepe not making it, man. Fuck Pepe Le Pew, dude. That dude was wild.
Fucking rapist.
That dude is off the chain. That's crazy. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, bro. Things change when you have a daughter.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it, dude.
Things change when you have a daughter. You see them dudes that are like, or the girls that are like, boy, mom. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, we're just hanging out. Took the day off of school today to play some baseball. You know what I mean? Play some catch. Gonna go see what's up with the, the snacks over at the Sam's Club. Get some free samples. Like, I'm over here trying to, trying to make sure my daughter doesn't get.
Yep. I saw a sign. A dude had. It was on social media. I forget what platform it was on, but it said it was a dad, and he said to all my dads, if you want your daughter to grow up and marry a man like you and that didn't make you smile, then think about that. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I hope my daughter doesn't meet somebody like me, because I was a
Hell.
fucking savage.
Hell. Yeah.
I was a fucking savage. So, just to be proactive, right? Because here's the thing. I have honest conversations with myself.
Yeah.
I'm realistic.
Yeah.
I'm not delusional. So I went to the bank and opened a secret bank account that my wife doesn't know about, that I'm just storing some bucks in for my commissary. Because I'll be in prison.
Right.
You know what I mean? My daughter's 4, so I got about, I'm hoping, 12 years remaining, realistically.
That you can stack up.
Yeah. So
Guys are just savages, bro.
oh my God, dude.
We're all just, you know what I mean?
Bro, 7th grade. I'm trying to see grown lady titties on a fucking church
Right.
youth group trip.
Right.
That was my only focus on the goddamn interstate.
Yeah, that's all I've ever wanted in
A
life.
complete
was to just
stranger.
see grown lady titties. It is what it is.
We're in trouble, dude.
Yeah. It is what it is, bro.
At least I'll be eating good. At least I'll be eating good.
There's these reels, this dude on Instagram, and he's always dropping them. He's like, me taking my daughter to fine dining restaurants, so your dusty ass son don't try to take her to McDonald's so she don't get impressed when your dusty ass son takes her to McDonald's on the weekends. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's what you got to do.
You know what Babs does? Shout out Babs.
Shout out Babs.
So they have the daddy-daughter dance.
Yeah.
And he's a stepdad too, right? To a daughter. And for the daddy-daughter dance, he rents a limo, has the limo come to the house, right?
Yeah.
Pick the daughter up. He's waiting at the school with a corsage, a bouquet of roses. You know what I mean? They dance, they tear up the dance floor, and then he takes her out to like her favorite restaurant afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was
Just
like,
to let her know.
just to let her know, like, you don't settle for mediocrity.
Right. And that's, dude, why do you think Aaliyah has 30 pairs of Jordans? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For just anything. I'm just giving,
I'm glad you brought that up. Did she ground you the other day?
Wednesday gifts.
Did she ground you?
Oh, yeah, bro. So, all right. So, the day that I almost took out an entire classroom of children on a school bus, I get home, and she's like, it's dead quiet in the living room. I get home, kick my shoes off, haven't even taken a shower yet.
Nah.
Sit down on the couch. I am drained, mentally exhausted. I'm sick of myself.
Physically,
I'm
mentally,
so
emotionally spent.
upset with myself.
Of course.
That I'm in the situation that I'm in life,
Yeah.
right? And I turn on the TV and she's like, "Can't you go watch that in the room?" And I'm like, "You have a bedroom with a TV." She said, "So do you." I said, "Okay. Well, this is the living room." She said, "I know. I'm trying to live in it."
Can I tell you how much I appreciate, and something that's really cool about our friendship is that, like, there's no holding back. Like we're not trying to impress each other. Like, we show each other like the ugly side.
Yeah.
And you, in that moment, mentally, physically, emotionally drained. You just got beat up by the sun, by a school bus full of children, by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, your shoulders blown out.
Both of them.
You know what I mean? I mean, you're just getting it from every angle possible, right? And then you come home and this starts to pop off. And the first thing that you do is pull your phone out to document it, to send it to me.
Send it to you.
And literally, I watched it probably 4 times before I even responded. And I typed out like 6 responses. Yeah. Because, like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, when you know when you know
Yeah.
that your boy is on the verge of like, I mean, this could go sideways real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got to choose those words wisely. That was rough.
She just like her mama. I was like, "Are you grounding me right now?" She's like, "Yeah, you should be grounded." She started like with the accent.
Yeah.
You should be grounded, Lucas. Mm-hmm. That's what you get for doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And then she went to her room, and then I cried
Yeah.
in the living room.
Yep.
I didn't even turn the TV on.
No, and that's actually that was your shower for the evening. Was your own tears.
My tears.
You just Oh boy.
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
That's a rough one. All right. We got the holidays coming up. How you feeling about the holidays this year?
I'll let you know when they get here. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Rocket Money's been saving some money for me. Been tucking a little bit of funds.
There we go. For
It's cool,
commissary.
dude. It tells me like how much money I have per day to spend. It gives me like a per diem.
That's interesting.
It's so crazy.
That is crazy.
Like how much spending cash you have each
Yeah.
day for the next 20. It'll count them down for you, and then it'll take whatever you didn't spend for that day and just average it into the.
Do you ever debate with the Rocket app? Because like that's I just like see myself like if it's like, oh, you have $96 to spend a day, I'd be like, hey, listen, dude, let's talk, okay? Because here's what you're not taking into account, right? Is like I had $96 yesterday, but I had only spent $80. So really, if we're doing math here,
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I mean, where did you get your degree? Like, do you have references?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
Who's really running this show?
Yeah.
Who's
yeah.
behind the curtain?
Yeah. And we might want to look into it because I'm not saying that Wanda and her friends are invented Rocket App, but I'm just saying, like,
It's Aaliyah.
it's a weird coincidence. It's a really weird coincidence that she had you bust out, like, and she even threw you for a loop with, hey, get out a piece of paper and a pencil.
Yeah.
Right? Write these numbers down.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a couple days later, you're like, hey, I got this really cool app. Rocket, it, like, budgets my money and tells me what I can spend.
She's got Aaliyah in there. I go into Aaliyah. I think Aaliyah's been playing Roblox this whole time. She's in there with like the visor, you know what I mean, the blue clear visor on, cigarette hanging out of her lip.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
I need those TPS reports on my desk ASAP.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Dad stuff.
Nothing you can do.
Girl dad.
Being a girl dad's rough, dude. It's rough. It's rough, man. So we got
Leah's birthday tomorrow.
Nah. How old? We did this last year. We'll do a couple takes, don't worry.
No, I know.
13.
I know how old it is this
She's
time.
13.
No, she really is though.
She's 13.
She's a teenager. I have a teenager tomorrow.
I'll tell you what. 13 is the first time I got arrested.
13 is the first time you saw a set of titties.
It's about to be a year. It's about to be a year, homeboy. Wow. Don't like those odds. That's when my grades started declining. That's when
What are we doing right now?
I'm just
Come on, bro. What are we like?
But
what are you?
I'm just talking about myself.
I understand what you.
When I was 13.
I understand that, but like,
What were you doing at 13?
you segued off of my daughter turning 13, and then you're talking about.
Did I?
You know what I mean?
Did I? I just thought we were talking about being 13. You know.
Yeah.
So. First court case.
Fucking.
Teen court. They gave me 6 weeks house arrest over summer break. I had to write 6 3-page essays on various topics. I had to go to 16 courts. I had to be the bailiff. I had to be the lawyer.
Teen court.
Bro, teen court, they give you different roles.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, bro, I
dude.
was in there. Hey, listen. I was in there like
Harvey Specter.
No, I was in there like Tom Cruise on that.
Yeah.
You know when he gets Jack Nicholson
Yeah.
off. You can't handle
Yeah.
the truth. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I was in there, dude. I was representing a poor kid who he stole a pencil off his teacher's desk.
For real?
Yeah, she pressed charges, dude.
What'd they give him?
Oh, they bammed him.
They threw the book at him.
Oh, they threw the fucking book at him. But you know what, though? In hindsight, and like, shout out, Marcus. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I tried my best.
Were you his lawyer?
Yeah, dude.
You were his defense attorney?
So in teen court, and I don't know if they still do this, but keep in mind this is, back in my heyday. The teens literally did everything except be the judge.
Right.
So they were the bailiff, they were jury members, they were the prosecutor and the defense.
Who was the judge? Mr. Rogers, bro?
Oh, bro. And it was in Manatee County.
Yeah.
So you already know. They ain't fucking off.
Yeah.
And what I did was, like, I pissed off, like, the jurors. Because, like, I knew what they were all there for. You know what I mean? So I started, like, are you going to throw the book at my
client?
Like,
right.
Sarah, we know what you did.
Right.
My man stole a pencil. He was trying to do his homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have asked.
Right.
He should have. He's remorseful.
Right. Look at him.
He's just trying to turn his life around.
Look at this young man, and I want you to really look at him.
Yeah.
And tell him that you're about to take his life away from him.
Steve, you're in here because you threw an alligator in your neighbor's pool.
Yeah.
That could have. What if Miss Plasinski tried to hop in her pool?
Yeah. Right.
She's missing a leg.
Yeah. He's like, she was already missing a leg. You're like, objection struck from the badgering the witness. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was throwing everything.
Yeah.
And so I think that's really why they threw the book at him. But poor Marcus, dude, they bammed him.
Because of you.
Probably. But you know what? Hey.
I feel like I'd be a good lawyer if I wasn't mentally challenged.
Well, the problem is, I'm pretty sure you can't, like, say that,
What?
Mentally challenged.
You
as
can
much
if
as
you're
do.
mentally challenged.
Okay, touche.
You can't say the R word.
The problem is with being a lawyer.
Yeah.
Is like, and I look at the lawyers in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, right?
Yeah.
Like Johnny Depp's lawyers, like it's hard not to get emotional. And what Amber Heard's lawyers did were they started getting emotional. And then, like, that one dude was on the stand, and the Amber Heard lawyer was like, oh, some could say that you're, doing this because you're trying to get your 15 minutes of fame. And he said, well, I could say the same for you, taking Amber Heard as your client. And, like, literally, everybody's, like, laughing, dude.
Everybody's like,
yeah, dude. So that's what happens when you get emotional in
Yeah.
that type of situation.
Yeah.
You just got to be precise and to the point and, like...
yeah.
You
gotta
know.
be. Oh, dude, I would.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. I feel like.
Oh, I'd be bringing up like,
cross.
hey, Your Honor, if we look at Charles versus Lindstrom,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, like, what are we talking about here? I
Do
actually
you have any unpaid parking tickets, Charles? Like, let's talk about his. Let's bring character into question here.
I just did this. I just did this with my wife. I talked about the fruit from the forbidden tree, which is an actual thing in legality terms. That's actually what it's called. And it has to do with, like, if the defense or whatever brings, like, a piece of evidence or, like, something like text messages, right?
Yeah.
And the judge is like, listen, you can't bring up the text messages. And the other side questions anybody, like, well, did the defendant text you? If they do that, then it's free game. It opens it up.
Opens it up. It's fruit from the
Forbidden tree. Yeah. And I just busted that out on my wife.
Like Adam and Eve.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
when he took a bite of that apple.
Yeah. Which, just to further my point, what does an apple resemble? Titty.
Butts. Tits.
Little titty.
Tits.
Little odd-shaped titty.
TNA.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, he was even doing it. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see it. I'm not seeing
it's just kind of round. You know what I mean?
which is like most of everything in the world. You know what I mean?
And why do you think that is?
Boobs. Right? What is that, dude? What type of
You know what I
Madonna
mean?
shit you got running, dog?
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Boy, oh boy.
What?
I don't even know what just happened.
What else?
I have no idea what the last 50 minutes
Have we
just
been
happened
going for an hour?
on here. We're at like 52 minutes up there.
Okay.
That took a crazy spin. I don't even know if most of this episode's airable, but we're gonna air it.
Oh no, this has been a banger of an app.
Yeah, dude, we needed this.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
Friday night is it.
We're in
This
there.
is it.
We're in there.
I have to still wake up early.
For what? Well, I got to wake up and coach basketball.
I gotta wake up. I got a big day tomorrow. Well, it's Aaliyah's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm waking up at 9:00.
Okay, that's not early.
That's
I'm already gonna be on the court yelling at kids.
That's fine. But I mean, for me, for a Saturday, this is
Okay.
my only day that I get to sleep in. Waking up at 7:00 and going to get my hair cut first.
for Leah's birthday.
That's the first thing.
Okay.
So I'm waking up at 6:00, going and getting my hair cut. Then I'm going to Wesley's baseball game,
Okay.
his second baseball game.
How's he doing?
He hates it.
Okay.
He
Fair
hates everything about the game.
He'll
He doesn't like. I tried to explain to him like that's not a sport where you can just show up and just ball out the whole day. Like you have little tiny spots in baseball where you can show out, right? And you have to capitalize on those moments. And if you don't capitalize on those moments, you feel like you let your team down. And dude, I used to get really emotional. Okay, I strike out when I'm a kid. I'm throwing things and I'm crying. I'm crying before I hit the dugout.
Oh, bro.
I'm crying before I step out of the batter's box, bro.
To play baseball, you truly have to have a love for the game, dude. In high school, I led my team in steals. Like I was quick on a base path,
Yeah.
and I had hit what was supposed to just be an infield single, right? And I stretched it to a double. I stole third, and the pitcher, and we're down by 1 run. Okay, I'm on third.
God bless, boy.
It is bottom of the ninth.
Oh my God, bro.
Okay.
What a sweat.
Okay, 1 out. Okay.
Yeah.
And batter's up, and he throws a wild pitch, and I am hauled
Jets.
assing down.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
And when I say the catcher turned around, and it just, because you know how they have the fence,
Yeah.
it bounced and hit the like metal cross pole perfectly and shot it right back to the catcher.
Caught a good bounce,
A
bro.
good bounce, dude. And so then I got in a pickle.
Oh my God,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. And so I'm in this pickle. And when I say I'm in this pickle, I am back and forth 7, 8 times. And I'm like, I'm going to get this, right? And I didn't. I slipped. And the catcher got me.
Oh,
And then the guy that was up struck out, game over.
oh my God,
I,
bro.
my team packed their shit up, left. I am still on the bench in the dugout. Tears. You know how like players and coaches, when they like win a game, they get a Gatorade bath?
Yeah.
I had a tear bath.
Well, and it's important for him to know that, like, that's good. That's good that you're emotional about the game. That means that you really care about what's happening out there. Yeah, okay, having fun is good, but you know what's better than having fun?
Winning.
That trophy, homeboy. I want that metallic. Give me that trophy.
Yeah.
I want that gold, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, having fun is fun, but I'm not having fun if I ain't winning.
Well,
if I ain't hitting a homer.
Well, I tell my kids, right? And I say, listen, like at this age, like really the one thing that I want you to do is become a better player than you were at the start of the season.
Right.
And I say, I want you to go out here and have fun. I said, but do you know what's not fun? Losing.
Losing ain't fun.
Getting wrecked
Right.
out there, looking stupid.
Right.
It ain't fun.
Getting trounced.
It ain't fun.
Not at all.
Bro, I shit you not. So I'm coaching basketball, right? We have practice Monday nights. My team is the only one that's running suicides. I got them running suicides out there, homie.
Yeah.
Second and third graders running suicides.
Yeah.
I said, keep playing around. I
Yeah.
said, I'll sit here all day and watch y'all run suicides.
Half of y'all are finna throw up before we leave this field.
And then I'm calling kids out. I'm like, hey, y'all can thank little Chuckster. Y'all can thank little Chuckster. Run.
Yeah. Oh, this is for basketball.
Basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm out there. Listen. And I tell them.
Yeah.
You know, I coach, because I coach sports. I coach basketball and I coach football.
Yeah.
I make my kids run laps in football.
Yeah.
I say, listen, I got you for an hour. I know you guys are wild. I know you guys got ton of energy. That's great. We're here for this hour. Our job is to pay attention, do what's asked of us, and get better.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the kids with the grab assing and the wrestling and all that shit. Run.
Yeah.
Y'all could thank little Mikey. Run. Yeah. And they're like, damn, Mikey.
Yeah.
Damn, Mikey.
The classic, you know.
Damn, Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take the blame off of yourself. And
Of course, for being a terrible human being, for making second and third graders run laps. You know what I mean?
Blame Mikey.
Yeah.
Like, fuck Mikey.
Yeah. Mikey's like, damn, coach. He coach. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they come back. I said, y'all can run again. They said, what we do, coach? I said, James said, damn Mikey. Y'all should be cussing out here. Run again.
Yeah.
They're like, James. James.
Mikey's looking at James like, sucks to be you, playboy.
Yeah. Hey, but we won a chip.
Yeah.
We won it. And then went to states. Got trounced.
Yeah. But hey, you
Bro,
went.
Those kids were out there. And I know you're not like, you don't watch like sports like that, but like the professional football players, like the quarterbacks, they have like a wristband.
Yeah.
It's got this Velcro thing and it's got like the plays.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kindergarten through first graders, because this was a couple years ago, they were out there with it. The team we were playing.
No. Hand warmers.
They were out there. They were throwing laser beams all over the field. My kids
Little
didn't
Pat
know.
Mahomes.
My kids didn't know what. I said, "Hey, listen,
Just have fun.
yeah,
Just have fun, because we're not going to win this one. Just make sure you guys have fun. Enjoy this moment. We're never going to be here again. Okay?
oh god,
Yeah, so after I leave the baseball field, Wesley, I'm going straight to Lakewood Ranch and watching Aaliyah play soccer.
how's she doing with soccer? She likes it.
Good.
Yeah, she likes it.
Defensive player of the year.
I seen a couple clips you sent me.
I told
Monster.
her, I said, listen, you are bigger than all these kids.
Yeah.
I want to see body bags out here.
If
Okay?
if somebody ain't bleeding, we got problems.
Yeah, I want to see parents crying out here. Okay? I'm standing, dude. She's playing the post right outside the goalie box, bro. And like, I'm right there on the sideline. You know, all the other parents are like sitting in the chair with their little umbrella. Bro, I'm there, dog.
Yeah.
I'm right there with her. And anytime the ball comes towards her, I'm like, attack. And she's like, why do you say that every time? I'm like, I just want you to know, like, knock this kid's fucking head off if you want to eat dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You decide.
Yeah.
You decide what you want.
You want like food?
Yeah. You want a bed to sleep in tonight? I want this kid to sleep in the hospital tonight. So you decide what you want.
Yeah.
So she's leveling kids out there.
Yeah.
And now she's the defensive player of the year. Trophies. She's getting trophies mid-year. I mean, they're like making up trophies for her.
Yeah.
Like, we got to do something.
That's one thing, dude. I wish I would have like known when I was young, because you know them soccer kids. Like there's a kid who just got signed, 16 years old, just got signed to a
dude.
professional contract.
Yeah. That's so much endurance, bro. Like, you gotta. Oh my god, bro. You want to talk about running, bro?
Yeah.
That's all they do for practice is just. I mean, practice is like 90% running, bro.
Yeah, that's what soccer. Have you seen? And you probably haven't like checked your continue watching on Hulu, but I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham.
Oh
on your
yeah, I
Hulu.
saw that on there.
So that Ryan Reynolds, we love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
on there.
Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
They own a soccer team.
They bought
yeah.
this Wrexham soccer team, and how soccer over there works is like if you're like a professional team and you suck, you get demoted. So like if you are in last place, you get demoted to a different league.
Yeah.
Well, they're in the bottom, where like if they lose again, they're no longer a professional team.
Yeah.
Like they don't have the salary cap that the team. Like I mean, it's crazy. And so they bought this team, and their whole goal was to like turn things around because like the little city there has like crazy history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is a team that was elite at one point in
Right.
time. But the cool thing,
the
and it
Champions
might actually
League.
be good to watch with Aaliyah, is they have a women's team too. Now the men's team get paid. The women's team, they're not even getting paid. Like one of their highest goal scorer
Yeah.
is a corrections officer.
No.
Yeah, because they got demoted so many times. They're in that league where they're like, it's called like semi-professional.
Right.
But they're doing it for the love of the sport.
Yeah, they're
And it is
in the hopes that they can
get promoted,
and then start getting some cheddar from it.
bro. When I tell you,
Hard hitting. Heavy duty.
great show.
Yeah. I like Ted
Phenomenal.
Lasso.
There we go. I mean, how do you not love? Yeah, of course. How do you not love Ryan Reynolds?
Oh. What are you talking about, dude? I have wet dreams about Ryan Reynolds like every other night.
And there is
in a
no
Deadpool.
man, there is no man on the face of the planet that would judge you for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I switched to Mint Mobile, so what?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Who's gonna say something?
Yeah. I like to pretend that I'm Cable. And he's Deadpool. And you know what I mean? We just like apply chapstick to each other. Gently. Let's cut this part.
It's been a great episode. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. We know it's late. Patrons, thank you so much for hanging out. We love you guys. I think this is the new night. This is gonna be the new night. Friday night. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
this is a
I'm
good-
sorry,
yeah.
patrons. But listen, you're gonna have the link. You're gonna be able to watch it, even if you can't catch it live. You'll be able to watch it,
Yeah.
whenever. We love you guys.
Yeah. Shout out to all of our patrons. If you want to get down in the chat and get down with the sickness, get down with the shindig, do it all for the nookie.
How's the Sweet Boy merch coming?
It's getting there. And then if you want to, so like I was saying, if you want to support the cause and or get a live look in at each podcast episode and see all the shenanigans. I think Flip went live probably 30 minutes before we even started this podcast. So
We were just eating Taco Bell, chopping it up with sunflower
chopping it
bread.
up with the homies. If you want to chop it up with us and eat some tizzle bizzle, links in the bio. We got the link tree in the bio.
We got some things going on.
Got the things that are going on.
I'm excited.
Got the merch.
Sweet Boy dropping soon.
Sweet Boy dropping soon. As soon as I get my stuff together.
Yep.
What else? You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, Aaliyah.
Happy birthday, Aaliyah.
13.
Happy 13th birthday. By the time this airs, she will be a teenager and my life will be fucking over.
So on second thought, Sweet Boy merch, just forget about it, because that ain't coming.
No more Sweet Boy. Sweet Boy's dead.
Angry Boy.
I'm angry boy now.
Disgruntled dad man.
Yes. I am depressed boy. From here on out.